This week on Niner News, we got to cover Beto O'Rourke's visit to Charlotte, the 49ers won on their first football game of the season, and we asked students what are they most excited about this year. Niner News start right now. Beto O'Rourke visited Charlotte last week. We got to attend his discussion that focused on his plans around gun safety and college debt.
I cannot tell you how many people I've met in college or in high school or in middle school who know exactly what bookshelf they're going to pull down when the shooter enters their classroom.
Presidential candidate Beto O'Rourke was able to talk at Armored Cow Brewing this past Wednesday. Kate Lee, the organizer of this event, explained to the Niner Times how he reached out to O'Rourke's team.
After Cory Booker came to the Charlotte area after the UNC Charlotte shooting, I reached out to about 5 presidential campaigns to try to get as many of them to come to this area to talk about gun violence and facilitate that conversation as possible. And obviously it took some time, and finally the Beto campaign got back to me and asked me last week if I could coordinate this for them, and so I definitely agreed.
O'Rourke addressed the shooting that occurred on campus in April of this year.
I remember when we learned of the shooting on April 30th and how everyone who heard that news, wherever they were, whatever political party they belonged to, however many guns they own or do not own, thought of their kids or their time in college or just their communities, and the fact that people live in fear and also live with the knowledge that this may be inevitable for them.
Margaret Murphy, the chapter director of March for Our Lives of UNC Charlotte, pointed out why the organization attended the event.
Beto is the only candidate to have endorsed the peace plan put out by March for Our Lives last week. His proposed gun plan is very similar to the peace plan that we put out.
O'Rourke also spoke about his plan for reducing college debt.
If you have not yet gone to college and are thinking about doing it, I want to make sure that it is affordable. So the first 2 years are free, and then 4-year education is debt-free, but not just for tuition. It's tuition, it's room, it's board, it's books. It's right now the federal government is on track to make $8 billion off of student loan repayments that people are making all across this country. We shouldn't be making a dime off that. We should be investing in our fellow Americans.
The 49ers started the season winning by more than 20 points against Gardner-Webb. Our reporter, Gabi Swic, was able to experience how the team started with the right foot.
Football is back at Jerry Richardson Stadium, where the Charlotte 49ers beat the Gardner-Webb Bulldogs with the final score of 49-28. Let's take a look at some highlights. The 49ers defense made an impact during the game as they sacked the quarterback and forced fumbles, giving Charlotte the possession.
Our motto on defense is we will never stop running. So I think we had a good practice this week. We practiced a lot during camp. Just really running to the ball, and I think that's what helped me to get those tackles, was just about having a knack to get to the ball and just trying to make those extra effort plays.
Benny LeMay scored on a 65-yard run, which is a new career high for him. The fans were entertained as the evening was filled with touchdowns. The 49ers had a total of 7 touchdowns.
Offense we run now, and it gives me, myself and Brett and whoever's out there, the opportunity to run the ball now based on what the defense gives us. And it's fun, it makes it fun, it's like, it's freedom. It's a lot more freedom when you're out there and you're seeing things and you see a defensive flow run away or a certain defense and you have the capability of doing certain things, and we're allowed to do that now. So that's what we're looking at.
The defense made sure to hold the lead by stopping the offense from succeeding.
These guys work really hard. It is hard to win football games. I can promise you, I've started off 0-1 a lot more than I've started 1-0, and they need to enjoy it, and they don't need to take it for granted, because I think that's when you get stagnant. It should be fun to win. Every time they had an answer, we answered their answer with an answer, and that's encouraging, because a lot of times teams that have not won as much as you would like seem to say, oh no, here we go again, and our guys definitely didn't do that tonight. The student turnout tonight was absolutely unbelievable, and we could feel it, and our guys feel like that this university is wrapping themselves around us, and that feels really good. I think we had over 16,000 people here. I'm going to keep trying to make sure we go 16, 17, 18 and put some pressure on building a double-decker on this bad boy.
The Charlotte 49ers' next game will be in Boone against the App State Mountaineers on September 7th. From all of us at the Niner Times, I'm Gabi Swic.
We wanted to ask students what is motivating them this upcoming year. Reporter Angélique Butler talked to some of them about their excitement and the things that they want to accomplish.
Hi everyone, so today we are asking people what they look forward to in the coming year, and from Niner Times, I'm Angélique Butler.
What I'm most looking forward to this year on campus is probably going to be like school spirit. Since last year, I want to see how much they're going to amp it up this year.
I'm looking forward to it being my last chemistry course ever.
What do you like about your instructors?
Really, the bus shuttles.
I'm looking forward to study abroad in Spain next semester.
To the independence to set up my own schedule and accomplish my own goals in my own time.
What I'm excited about this year is to see new faces, to see the students coming in, ready for a new beginning, and I love to see it.
We like the diversity on campus, and we're really excited about the classes we're taking this semester.
Looking forward to bike to work every day. Not quite every day, maybe every other day or something like that. It's going to be good for my health.
I'm looking forward to meeting new people and trying to figure out what works best in my life, kind of being on my own, stuff like that.
I'm also looking forward to making new friends and participating in the school spirit and just the whole experience.
So I've just started using the light rail last year, so this year I'll probably use even more and then get to work and use less of the car and be more environmentally friendly.
I'm graduating in May 2020. My aim in life is to get into NASA.
I like how pretty the campus is, and I'm looking forward to graduating.
In the coming year, my aim is to motivate others, to share my knowledge with others. Also, I'm looking for a software development job. So this is all. Thank you.
Be sure to tune in next week for more Niner news. For all of us at the Niner Times, I'm Maria Solano.